Hello everyone, Myzzrym here bringing you Jonas Surabaya versus Orange Esport in the Asia Group B, the group stages. And well, also Happy New Year! Let's start New Year with one very good game of Dota. So Orange Esport, one of the big one of the Group B of this tournament, the other one being Zenith, of course. And Jonet from Indonesia. We'll have to see if Jonet can take a game out of Orange Esport, this big Malaysian team. And well, remember that those are best of ones, and two of the two best teams of each group go into the semifinals. The rest, I think, they are out of the tournament right away. So the bans and the picks are already on the way. Orange Esport with the first pick, they banned the Twin Head Dragon, they banned the Bat Rider, and on the other side we have a ban on Magnus and the Darkseer. So that means we have Undying in the pool. We have also the Bounty Hunter in the pool, and TA actually gets a pick. First pick for Orange Esport, and TA is one of those heroes we don't see that much anymore since the new patch. Her refraction mana cost has been nerfed. Remember, it's only the mana cost, so the killing potential from TA doesn't change, and her DPS is still here, but it also means that the early game, early level 1 to level 3, before TA gets the bottle, she will not be able to spam this refraction as much as before. So instead of having maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 refraction before going out of mana, it's only going to be 2 or 3 refractions at level 1 to 3. So it's gonna hurt her early game a little more, but you know, it's going to at least allow her opponents to not be shut down as hard. So Bounty Hunter, Rubik are going to be the answers for Jonet. Bounty Hunter, also one of the favorite offlaner of those versions, but you know, since the new 6.77, Bounty Hunter hasn't been picked that much. There has been a lot of Magnus pick to the offlane, or you know, other things like LGD Int showing that they are preferring to go for aggressive tri lanes and leaving the carry on the solo offlane. So we see Leshraken Sven now picked by Orange. Is that going to be a carry or a support Sven? Remember that Sven back to DreamHack tournament, he was really the big carry of the moment. He was the one getting the farm, then getting the Daedalus, the BKB, the drum, and just cleaving through the entire enemy team. And the other team that couldn't get Sven usually got the Gyrocopter for the flag cannon and doing the same thing, basically turning out the flag cannon, killing the entire team. So it was a fairly boring gameplay because everyone was just stacking up the creep camps in both of the jungle, and then Sven or Gyrocopter would just come in and just kill the stacks and then get very big and go into the late game and cleave the enemy team. So we see an Invoker pick from Jonet, which is not that common. Invoker, remember, earlier this year he was really a very commonly picked mid lane hero. After he has been nerfed though, after he has been nerfed to his Quasflex Tornado EMP combo, also the base damage. So now at level 1, Invoker has 38 base damage, which is really low. It's equal to the Shadow Fiend at level 1 without any souls. So Invoker, if he doesn't go for the Exort build, well, now his base damage really suck, and that means he's having a hard time against heroes in the middle lane like TA, who already has a fairly okay base damage, but with the refraction can make sure that Invoker doesn't get a single creep. So now we go into the second set of bans, and Nyx Assassin actually make it through the banning phase as well. So that is a hero that I forgot to talk about, but Nyx Assassin we saw earlier today, not today, but earlier in that tournament, that Nyx Assassins often first pick nowadays as well. There are some teams that really favor this Nyx Assassin as support, and he is a very annoying support, forcing you to get Sentry Wars against him. And it's not like it's against a Bounty Hunter. I mean, Bounty Hunter is a offlaner, so he's position 3. Killing him is a big deal, but killing a Nyx Assassin is not that big of a deal because he's a support. Yet he's forcing you to get those Sentry Wars if you don't want to get ganked on the lane. Now we see Jonet going to ban the Syllabear. So Orange Esport right now, they have well, basically they have the mid lane hero. They have already 2 of the tri lane, and that means they need an off lane hero. And Syllabear could have worked pretty well due to the fact that Syllabear and Leshrac can push down towers fairly early, and it's going to be a next ban on the other side. So next, one of the heroes who is often picked against Sven. The other one being the Void for the Chronosphere soft counter to Sven in the late game. That is 4 seconds of guaranteed stun because of the Chronosphere going through the BKB. And next, of course, another one because he is capable of manning up against the Sven with the Rage and the Open Wound in the late game, and basically all of his skill set. Sven though is also very good against the Lifestealer too because of the War Cry, allowing all his allies to get 16 bonus armor and bonus speed, allowing them to outrun the Lifestealer and also to tank the damage coming from Lifestealer, because all the damage of the Lifestealer comes from the right click and the physical damage. Even the Feast is physical damage from the Lifestealer, so 16 armor really shut down the Lifestealer hard. It's going to be a Windrunner ban now for Jonet and a Panda ban from Orange Esports. So Panda, we saw that he is a very strong teamfight hero with the Brewlings. Before you get a BKB, you're pretty much guaranteed to fight 4v5 every time because of the Cyclone. It is 6 seconds of disable. And we see now Chen ban, so they want to avoid having the early push from Chen, and they want to avoid having Windrunner on the offlane. Luna now is going to be the pick for Orange Esports, and is that going to be an LGD Luna? So what do I mean by that? LGD, when they pick the Luna, they are not going to go for a late game farming Luna, not going to aim for the early Yasha into the Mentasel. They go for cost efficient items. So that is the Ring of Kula, the Drum, the BKB, and then 5-man push Dota. And this is actually a very powerful strategy, because we see, well, first is LGD actually wins a lot with those with this lineup, and second is by taking the early towers, you take the map control, you take down you get an advantage in gold as well, because each tower going down is approximately 1.6k gold going for your entire team. So this is enormous. So basically, taking down the early towers, make sure that you can also farm more easily in the late game because you have the map control. So Luna, as LGD International stated, is a very good hero all around. She can be good in the early game, she can be good in the mid game, and she can be also good in the late game if anything goes wrong, because as a carry, Luna is also very scary. The bouncing glaze hurting a lot in the late game due to the fact that, well, it bounces on everyone, and that means even if you're attacking the heavy, very tanky carry on the other side, well, heroes like Rubik, Invoker, Shadow Demon, just by being there around and fighting, they will take a lot of damage from the Bouncing Glaze. Shadow Demon, a very good pick now for Jonet, because, well, Shadow Demon, one of the best supports when you go against heroes that have strong illusions, such as Luna, due to the Bouncing Glaze, such as the Anti-Mage due to the mana, due to the mana burn, and Undying is going to be the last pick for Orange. So Undying make it through the pool that far, and Undying also one of those very strong early to mid game hero, falls down in the late game. He's not that bad in the late game due to the damage amplification, but he's not that good anymore. I mean, the tombstone will fall to like 3 or 4 right clicks from the farmed up carry. You will have also the fact that you will need to be in the middle of the fight with the flesh golem to give the amplification damage. But Undying as a hero is not that innately tanky. He needs items to be tanky, and Undying usually is played as support, so doesn't get that many items. You won't often see an Undying having a hard plus, for example, a Aghanim Scepter, plus a pipe, plus a mechanism. Usually Undyings, when they get the pipe and mecha, they are already very happy. And it's going to be Nature Prophet as last pick, so Jonet not going for a heavy carry build. It's going to be Bounty Hunter as a, well, basically Bounty Hunter, Nature Prophet, Invoker. Those three can gang pretty much everywhere. Bounty Hunter scout out, Nature Prophet TPs, and Invoker follow up with Sunstrikes. But you don't have heavy DP, heavy carry. You don't have a Void, you don't have a Nex, you don't have a PL or something. So this time we'll have to see what Jonet decides to go for. Nature Prophet can definitely hold his own in the late game, but it's not a heavy carry. Like I said, he can't go one-on-one against, for example, Luna, except if Nature Prophet is uber farm compared to Luna. But he's very annoying for split pushing, so kind of like a farmed up anti-mage. If you leave the Nature Prophet alone, he will take down your racks very quickly.
5 seconds remaining.
So let's go over the players now. On Jonet, we have We have X1 on Rubik. We have Fate on Shadow Demon. Domination is played by Invoker 993, playing the Bounty Hunter, and Hun Trash player on the Nature Prophet. It looks like we have a Trilane bottom with the Invoker, and it's going to be a mid lane Nature Prophet, kind of like what the EG used to do with Jo in the second International. So now on the other side we have Yamate on the Luna, WW on the Undying, and KYXY on the Temper Assassin. That leaves Ice on Sven and X on the Shrike. So of course it's going to be a support Sven this time. We see that he has picked up the Unsor reward, and well, let's see, who do we have here? We see up already an Observer Wild planted down by Fate. And we're going to skip through the pose because I think the pose is going to last a bit long. Alright, so welcome back. This pose has been skipped. Nothing really has happened in the meantime. We have one Observer Ward planned down by Shadow Demon here, and one Observer Ward planned down by the Sven over there. So this way Sven actually gives the vision over the jungle right here. And well, Undying is apparently going to solo bot offlane. I don't really like that, as Undying is usually a hero that does very good in the mid lane or in the tri lane, but as an offlaner he really doesn't do much. And as I said earlier, Undying is a mid to, like early to mid hero, so that means that if his early game is bad, I'm afraid in the mid game he might not have a huge impact. So TA in the mid lane going for a bottle rush against Nature Prophet. And on the top lane, we see a tri-lane with Yamate on the carry Luna. Yamate actually going for a Lucent Beam at level 1, which is quite strange. Usually you see the Luna always going for the level 1 Lunar Blessing. And she even buys a pair of Dust and sends it to her supports. The Shrike already pulling down the Smoke Camp. And in the bottom lane, WW leeching some experience with his Undying, with the Invisibility Rune. Domination. Missing a lot of last hits, and this is what I was talking about when I said that the base damage of Invoker kinda sucks. And also he went for the Quas build, not the Exort build, which is quite strange in my opinion. Exort build, of course, giving you more damage, and also the problem of Exort build is you don't have a lot of regen when you have the Exort build. You go for the damage, you don't have the sustain coming from the Quas, but here you're on the tri-lane, you have two supports helping you to control the lane, you're facing a Undying for hell's sake, so you don't need the sustain, and that means also no Sprout into Sunstrike, no Disruption to Sunstrike, and less global presence overall for this Invoker. Also a harder time last hitting, as we can see here. Oh, he's still managing to get a lot of last hits. Hun Trash Brother already took a lot of damage in the middle lane, and well, Nature Prophet can't really kill the Temper Assassin 1v1 normally. What he can do, however, is take down the Refraction Charge with the Trance, the Call of the Nature's Call, not Call of the Wall. This is Call of the Wall. Is actually the skill of Beastmaster, and X is pulling up the creeps. Now we see on the bottom lane 2 Sentry Wards playing down by the supports, and Hun Trash Brother is gonna steal this regen rune from the TA, and those 2 Sentry Wards actually not finding anything, so wanted to make sure that there's no ward blocking up the creep camp, the creep spawn, and well, there's not, and this Sentry Ward not spotting up this Observer Ward, so nicely placed Observer Ward. KYXY going one-on-one in the Hun Trash player right now, and we see 14 last hit for Luna, 11 for Invoker, 10 for KYXY, 7 for Nature Prophet. So Nature Prophet still holding his own, it's not that bad. And well, TA now with the bottle, she will be quite happy to use the Refraction and again. On this bottom lane, we see that the Undying is really not getting anything. It's level 2 only, compared to, well, the Bounty Hunter is also only level 2. There's a Sentry Wars planted on all around, so making sure that he doesn't come near. Ice actually trying to spot the Bounty Hunter, making sure that he's not in the secret shop area, and 993 is gonna get spotted here. Ice is gonna find him, or no, he's not. Now he sees him. 993 has to be careful. On this bottom lane, still going around, and Rubik doing a decent job as trying to pull, but missing up this one. Shadow Demon's level 2, almost level 3. Sven is also almost level 3. We have the Shrek almost level 3. And what about the Rubik? Rubik is already level 3. And WW is going to try to find the rune. Is he going to stand there? X1 might be using the telekinesis to bring him onto the high ground. Has to be careful. Oh, WW. And now he's stuck. He has to buy now a TP scroll. Fate is not gonna find him though. He doesn't have the shadow poison, so they have no vision over the Undying. But Undying is still gonna be hurt a lot by just standing here because the courier is still in the mid lane right now, so he will lose at least 30 seconds. And also, when you're an offlaner, every cent counts. And right now he's forced to buy a TP scroll. So that is 135 gold down the drain, and this is 1/3 of his current gold. Plus, by missing out, and he's missing out so much experience right now. The creep wave is pushing under his tower, and he isn't here. He can't get his this experience. And now that the lane has been pushed by the tower, it's gonna go back again into the favor of Invoker. That means he won't be able to take any more experience again. And 993 is actually getting the levels right now. Whereas Undying, he just missed a whole creep wave worth of experience. And this is looking horrible for this poor Undying. He's still level 2, and he can't get near. If he gets near, Shadow Demon will disrupt him, Soul Catcher, Cold Snap, and this is basically GG. Goodbye, goodbye Undying. The Illusion will also proc the Cold Snaps. Bounty Hunter in this top lane, going for 1-1-1, so this is fairly normal as he's only level 3. In the middle lane, TA got level 6. And now he's chased by an army of Trents, trying to bring down her refraction charges. And this is very annoying, actually. You see that KYXY is forced to back off a bit, and that means a lot of creep kills that he actually misses. The Trents by Nature Prophet also not giving that much gold. It's always something, but when you compare that to losing out the range creep or something. So we still have no kills going on. Bounty Hunter pulling up the creep camp here onto his own creep, and that is going to be giving him this entire creep wave under his tower. Nature's Prophet ultimate bouncing around, almost killing X. X very low on HP. Hunt Trash Filler, this ultimate really hurts. And Bounty Hunter is gonna get dove on, and there goes the smoke, there goes the stun, there goes the Lucent Beam, one more right click, and goodbye 9-3. This is going to be first blood.
First blood is a knight's grave.
X1 in the meantime trying to do the same thing for Undying. Undying still level 2. Even if the Bounty Hunter died, he's almost level 4 right now, whereas Undying is still level 2. And X1 is looking for this kill, but WW is just next to his tower, and Undying is under his own tower. So Undying, Invoker under his own tower. He has decided to finish up the phase boots first, so more mobility. Now we see push going on the top lane. Yamate tanking down the tower, very cocky, and now he's very low on HP. Do we see a TP coming from the Nature's Prophet? No, we don't see any. Yamate is healing up with the Tunkilbus, but I hear, oh, there's Bounty Hunter around. Yamate is very low on health, and his supports is actually rocking away. Bounty Hunter was level 2, Shuriken Toss. Oh no, Luna! One more right click, and Luna goes down. This is a big blunder from Yamate, playing way too cocky here. And this is gonna hurt him a lot, because Bounty Hunter now got a level 6, I think, Luna, who just died. Yeah, so he was level 4, and now he's popping level 5.5, and also getting a lot of gold from this kill. So he has opted to go for the max Shuriken Toss for more burst. And Undying still level 2. He's doing nothing. He's just going into the mid lane because he can't do anything in his bottom lane. And that is why I said Undying, it's a shame that he's going on this off lane, as he's not getting anything. Undying really does so much in the early game. Usually you're scared in the early game when you go against Bounty Hunter. Actually getting picked off now by the supports. And I was saying, normally you're scared of Undying in the early game. Right now you're not scared of him. He's not doing anything. He's only level 3. He's getting out-leveled by the enemy supports. Like we have a Shadow Demon level 4 and Rubik even level 3. Whereas Undying just popped level 3, so he's really not scaring anyone here. In the mid lane, oh! Untrash player will be able to escape. This dive is not going to do anything. They don't have any disable, so Untrash player porting down in the bottom tower and trying to take down this tower, and they might even take it. I mean, who's gonna stop them? Not gonna be Undying. Yamate is going to be alone on the top lane, farming up TP in the middle lane. So they're not looking to defend this bottom lane. In this bottom lane, the first tower goes down. Undying is still here, but what can he really do? He doesn't even have the tombstone ready. We see TP. Now in the middle lane, there's two coming up. Ice, Ice gonna get tornadoed. He might be going a way too far, and Ice is going to go down now, landing one last stun before dying, but diving the tower, and this was a big mistake. KYXY in this middle lane. Now there's everyone here except for Bounty Hunter, and he decided to go for a power trade. So no more face boots blink. It's gonna be a power trade into, well, maybe a blink, maybe a Yasha. Fate has to be careful, but he's gonna just plant down an Observer Ward and walk away. Bounty Hunter, he's level 6, so now he has the track. Now he will be able to look out for those kills. And Yamate is going to take down this bomb lane to keep farming. TA in the middle lane, still farming up. And there goes the Cold Snap, EMP. Gonna drain her mana dry, as well as Sven. Sven has nothing anymore. X is going to get caught here. And, well, there goes WW. Planted down a tombstone, but that's gonna be it. Tombstone only level 2, so... Oh, 9 and 3, what are you doing? He's gonna be able to escape. He has a haste rune. Track going down on TA. And now we see 9 and... Oh, 9 and 3 has a bottle, so he doesn't even have to back off. Fate has boots, X1 boots as well, domination. Face boots 4 staff already, so he's farming pretty well. 57 creep kills, not as well as Luna though. Luna did die once though, and Nature Prophet going for the early mechanism, so he's looking for the team fights, not for the pickoffs, not for the ganks. It's not an early Urn, it's not an early Dagon, or an early Orchid, or even an early Midas. He's not looking for the late game farm. Power trade as well finished up, so he's a bit more tanky. And well, 9 and 3 has boots as well as the bottle, and he has 1.2k gold, so he has the face boots if he wants them. Now Ice, oh, there's a sentry ward here. 9 and 3 has to be extremely careful. If he walks in, he's gonna get stunned and killed. And well, it looks like Domination is gonna eat 1 stun, 2 stun, 1 nuke from Luna. He's gonna go down, but now comes the Nature Prophet, and now comes the Eclipse, not doing anything though. Yamate low on health, and now a very good 2-man Sprout. X trying to run away. Ice is still here. X is on the run. Ice, what is he trying to do? He's trying to get the aggro, and he's gonna get it. He's gonna get sacrificed for the better cause. The splitter actually misses, and he's gonna fall down, but he saves the he saved the Lashrak, he saved the Luna, and now we have WW behind them, but what can he do? He's only level 4, he has no mana for the Tombstone, and even if he had one, well, he has no cooldown. KYXY finds a DD rune, so might be able to snipe someone down. X is going to defend this bottom tower with WW. KYXY still farming up. And he's farming up quite well. I mean, 2k gold. He has the Bling Dagger by, well, 12 minutes and a half. So if he wants it, he has it. What is our Luna making? Luna is deciding to go for a Yasha. Is that going to be a farming Luna after all? Going for the straight Mentasol? Or is she just going to get the Yasha, a casual Yasha, into a BKB? That might also be another choice. Sometimes the Luna only go for the Yasha because it's a good items for, well, basically giving you a bit of everything. So agility, so more damage, more attack speed, and also more movement speed to make her more mobile. Remember that Luna has one of the highest, if not the highest, base movement speed. It's a 330 movement speed, and with the Tranquil boots, it goes up to 405. Sorry about that. And with 10% added bonus movement speed, it's going to get 445, which is enormous. She's able to go very quick. So TA bought the Blink Dagger, it's flying up to her now. In the courier. This Voracious Grievil. And Ice, Power Treads, Magic Stick. WW has, well, pretty much nothing, but he can get his Arcane Boots now if he wants it. We have X with almost anything. almost nothing, but he's the support, so nothing really strange here. On the other side, Domination. Is there any items on the courier? There's no items on courier. He didn't get any new items since the 4 staff and face boots. That is actually quite huge. Contrash player almost has the mechanism, only 100 gold left. Fate has the wards. X1 has pretty much nothing except for a magic wand and boots. And 9 and 3 completed the face boots now, so smoke gank, but what are they trying to do? They are baiting up the dire heroes in the mid lane, trying to find the invoker, but not gonna find any. Domination is gonna find this the observer ward due to the sentry placed down here, and this is gonna deny the high ground vision from the dire side. The dire side though doesn't really mind about that. They're going to try to push down the bottom tower. Yamata is getting chased by 9 and 3, but it's gonna be fine. WW still on this middle tower, and this bottom tower is gonna fall very shortly. What about the mid lane? We see Domination might be looking for Tornado EMP combo. 9 and 3? 9 and 3, what are you doing? Oh, this is very cocky. They saw him. He was into the tower range. We saw WW cancelling his animation. 9 and 3 is hiding in the Roshan head, and now we see TP coming up from Yamata. He's gonna go on the top lane, farm a bit. Another TP coming up though. Ice is coming as well, and this is strange. Usually you don't see that. You see that the carry invoker gets in dying in the mid lane. Where was that? Yeah, it was in the mid lane. I was saying normally you see just the carry going on the lane that is getting pushed, so he can farm. The others actually normally TP on the tower, and
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
the middle tower looks like it's gonna go down. There is no defense here, or is it? KYXY pushing down this bottom tower, dealing a lot of damage. And 9 and 3 might be looking for a snipe. Luna is level 10 though. He's only level 7. I'm not really sure he can do anything. Ice even has like 1k health, so 9 and 3 still walking around. What is on the courier? Oh, it is dust. This bounty hunter has to be extremely careful. Oh, he's gonna reveal himself at the worst moment possible, and he's not gonna be able to run away now. Goodbye, 9 and 3. Using the track at the very worst moment. He knew that there was no detection on the dire side, and at the exact moment he used the track, well, dust is delivered, and he gets fucked. KYXY farming up. WW got his arcane boots now. The Shrike is going for a Urn of Shadow. And I must say a 5 for 4, so not that many kills going on around. Usually we talk about Southeast Asia as a very explosive type of match. A lot of kills going on, a lot of aggression, but right now they are playing carefully. They are biding their time, and they're not making any mistake. Are trying at least not to make any mistake. Experience graph 2k and gold graph 4k advantage of the Dire, so orange having the upper hand here. Tower wise, there's 1, 2, 3 towers down and only 1 tower down for the Radiant. And remember guys, this is not a very good late game lineup when you compare that to a TA plus a Sven plus a Luna. It's almost the old 2009 strategy in China, like the Chinese carry build, where not the build, but KYXY full snap, not gonna do anything with the EMP, and now Domination is gonna get slowed. The Tombstone a bit too early here. Not really sure what WW was thinking. So early Tombstone playing down. Huntrash player is going to go on the top lane. He has completed the mechanism, of course. And I was saying the old Chinese strategy, which was the 2009 strategy. 3 carries, you can't shut down all 3 carries. You can shut down 1, maybe 2, but there's always one who. Oh no! 9 and 3 walking straight into his Sentry Ward, and he's gonna go down. 2 times Bounty Hunter actually falls in this exact area, and I think this Sentry Ward was not even for the Bounty Hunter at first. He planned down the Sentry Ward here because usually the Radiant will plant an Observe Ward there if they are thinking about pushing. And the tower, lone health, they have to deny it. The trance, oh, There goes the trance. Deny on the tower.
Dire's top tower has
And Invoker actually get Yamate on this bottom lane. Yamate going a bit too far. So 6 or 5 at the moment. There's still a Trent here, scouting around, being annoying. X is gonna bring him down. And the Urn is finished on the Shrek. Though there's not many kills, so I'm not really sure how effective this Urn will be. Urn is actually very good when you're thinking about pushing, because it's like a mechanism, it gives you sustain, and after a fight, instead of having to back off because, well, you have no health left and you have no bottle, well, the Urn of Shadow usually after a fight is always filled with like 2 or 3 charges, because there's at least 1 or 2 kills on each side, and that makes it so you can heal up your allies and keep on pushing. DD rune on TA. And now she's going for Yasha. So it looks more like a sustain, you know, carry type of TA and less of a ganker burst damage type of TA. With the burst damage TA, we usually see TA going for the Daedalus or more like the Desolator. And with the minus armor, oh, Roshan is falling so fast with the meld reduction and with the Lunar Blessing. Luna is going to be the one picking up this. Luna also completed a BKB now, so in the fight she won't be as vulnerable. Remember that a Quad Spikes Invoker gets shut down hard by BKB. The Exhort Invoker still has a lot of right-click damage as well, having the Force Spirit, but the Quad Spikes Invoker has only spells. He can't do anything except for spells, so with the BKB now up on Luna, he won't be able to do anything on, to Luna. And Gem even bought up by Sven, so they are ahead. They know that they are ahead, not by kills, but by at least map control. And they want to force at least the... they want to keep getting this advantage, force the advantage by using this gem and just counter-warding everywhere, and then getting the map control. So nice play here, cute play by the I was going to say the Lone Druid, but the Nature's Prophet playing down some trance all around the jungle to make sure that he's able to see the enemies roaming around. And the tower is very likely to fall here. Tornado EMP. Yamate is going to, well, run into the EMP.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And Nature's Prophet doing what he does best. That means split pushing. They get a tower bottom, but they trade it for a lot of damage on this top tower and the middle tower. TP coming out on both sides. Huntrash Bearer will be okay. There's only 1 TP. He will not be chased down. And it's even Luna. Luna can't really chase down enemy heroes compared to, for example, TA. So track's gonna happen. TA now is going to be visible to the enemy team for the next 30-40 seconds. And Nature Prophet still farming up the jungle in the meantime. So the first tier 2 towers go down for the Radiant. And Invoker still not a single point in Exhort, so he doesn't have this Deafening Blast if he needs it. He only has Tornado EMP, Cold Snap, as well as Ghost Walk. And this is hurting him a lot. He only has 4 spells right now in his arsenal. This is not good. 4 spells out of 10. Now we see Luna trying to complete the Manta stall. And Undying going for the mechanism a bit late, but you know, he has been having a hard time. Level 8. There goes the Stormbolt. KYXY going, whoa! Going very deep, but one-shotting almost the Shadow Demon, and now that means no disruption. And the zombies now piling up, making sure that the enemies has to force their attention on Tombstone, and this gives a free tower down for the orange side. Oh, okay, KYXY going down again and getting the kill on the Rubik immediately. 993 trying to run away. Is he going to be able to? Is there going to be a stun falling up? There's not. Yamate, what are you doing? He's going in. BKB's pop. Yamate still want to chase. And 993 goes down, but Yamate is going to waste his Aegis here. Is that a waste though? Now we see everyone's trying to run away. The EMP making sure that X and Ice have no mana left. WW pops the ultimate. Yamate is still here, getting chased down by his own illusion, and now he's turning around using the ultimate, brings down the Invoker but falls in the end. And that is Luna going down, Sven going down, Leshrac going down, and Huntrash player keep following up the Undying. Undying might even go down. Undying trying to go away, but there goes the telekinesis. And in the end, 4 dead for the Dire. This dive was way too cocky. Yamate, he not only loses the Aegis, he loses his life too, so it's almost like giving up 5 kills away. The only one running away here is the TA. All that for a price of, well, an Invoker and a Bounty Hunter. So Gold Graph now up to 7.5k, and Experience Graph 4k, but now going a bit back to the Radiant side due to the blunder. TA, BKB, now Yasha, and well, is there anything on the courier? No, I think that was the BKB. Ice. Ice is waiting. Ice is alone though.
Structures are fortified.
And Ice is going in. TP coming up. Who is it gonna be? Stun, following up the Bounty Hunter. It's gonna be Yamate coming up with the BKB. Getting the Bounty Hunter before the fight actually starts. Fate is trying to run away. He will not be able to. X1 now in a huge amount of trouble. He's gonna go down. And Domination only surviving due to the Ghost Walk. And now the gem is back into the hands of Orange. Domination trying to run. Gonna get slowed, but okay, YXY, are you going to try to jump again? Nope. Now Yamate, you see the number of glaives flying around. This is insane. The amount of damage that he can deal with those glaives.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And now the middle tier 2 towers has fallen. This is the last tier 2 tower on the map.
Radiant's middle tower
YXY is gonna stay behind and just farm up the Radiant jungle. And this is actually what you can do. You don't have to force the high ground. If you know that you are up ahead and they have no chance to get you in the late game, they don't have like an anti-mage, they don't have like a Phantom Lancer, they don't have like a Spectre, well, don't need to just force the fights. You can starve them. You force them into their base and then you farm their jungle, you farm the lanes, and that makes it so you just further and further the gap, and that doesn't really bode well for Jonet. Jonet now with the Invoker, since the last time I checked the items, Phase Boots and Force Staff, he only managed to pick up the ultimate orb, but now he's almost up to his the Site of Vice. He only needs like 1k more gold. Bounty Hunter is going for a BKB or a drum. No, a little more likely to be a BKB right now. Huntrash player is also almost up to his Sheepstick, so that will be 2 instant Sheepstick. Shadow Demon trying to get TA with the help of Bounty Hunter, but not gonna get anything though. And might be, in fact, the Bounty Hunter in a lot of trouble. Here comes Ice. He has the gem. Is he gonna find the Bounty Hunter? Oh. Oh no. Nope. I thought that the trap blowing up was because they knew Bounty Hunter was here. But in the end, it was not the case. Now, Bandai actually has two TP scroll. And he almost has the mechanism as well. He has the chainmail on the courier. Yeah. So he only needs 300 more gold. Yamate 2.4k gold. And well, Jonet still trying to fight on. 10 to 12, but the experience graph and gold graph just show how far they are.
With me.
And especially since they have the late game advantage as well. Orange overall still being the better team. Illusion Rune gonna be spotted here. And are they gonna go for Roshan? No, Roshan is still on cooldown right now. 3 minutes to go.
Illusion.
And this is gonna be an army of Luna illusions. Let's see the net worth right now. We have Yamate 13k, 14k almost, KYXY 13k, and the next one in line is Huntrash player with 10k. And actually, Invoker also not that bad. He has the Site of Vice if he wants it now. Oh, Bounty Hunter, what are you doing? Bounty Hunter, TPing away. He's gonna escape so close this one. Sven even popping a Warcry to hope to catch anyone who is staying behind. Sven going for a BKB now. And what is flying in the courier? It looks like it's going to be Ultimate Orb and Mental Style for the Templar Assassin. The Shrug. Pretty much nothing new. Arcane Boots. Yamate got his Eagle Song, so he has no buyback, but at that point he doesn't really mind. He has still like they still have three tier 2 tower up. So even if they all die, at the very worst, they get 1 or 2 towers down. But I'm not sure that they will be able to take the racks for Jonet. There's a trend here, making sure that no one's stealing up Roshan without Nature's Prophet knowing. Still 1 minute to go. And Orange are just grouping up. They want to make sure that they will be able to get this Aegis as soon as possible. KYXY with his Manta Style, you see that his attack speed is actually quite huge now. And that is due to the fact that he not only has the Manta Style, usually, as I said earlier, the burst damage TA was going for, Desolator as well as the Phase Boots. So that means no attack speed coming from the Power Treads. That is 38. This is actually 38 more attack speed due to the 8 agility and 30 attack speed. And also the Manta Style giving 15 attack speed plus 26 attack speed coming from agility. So there goes Roshan again. And it's going to be Luna taking this again. The Trance getting absolutely cleaved down by the Luna. Huntrash Flare going to try to split push again. But how well is that going to work? 993 is going to finish his Drum of Endurance before going for the BKB. Going for the more cost-efficient items. Oh no, there is a gem! 993 might be in a huge amount of trouble. It's going to be a stun going on Rubik. Rubik's going to be the one getting killed. There's a disruption, but only saving him for like 2 seconds. He's going to go down regardless. KYXY has caught the BKB. Now Ice coming in. There goes the Deafening Blast, forcing Ice to, well, not do anything. And Ice getting a bit damaged, but that's going to be it. Buyback from the Rubik instantly, and that might have been a bit premature. Orange, there's no doubt they want to push right now. They have the Aegis, they have everything, they have all the ultimate ops as well. Undying had the Mechanism, Leshrac has the Urn of Shadow, and KYXY, well, he used the BKB, but he has it soon. And are they going to look for the bottom lane? It looks like it. Yamate is going to get trapped, but not going to do a whole lot, he doesn't really mind.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
KYXY getting caught up. 1 sheep, 2nd sheep. There goes the perch. KYXY will go down here.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Sloppy
under
play
attack.
by Orange. I'm pretty sure they knew that it was two side of Vice, and now they're going on Yamate. Yamate already taking a lot of damage, getting disrupted. The Tombstone goes in, but is that gonna be enough? Yamate trying to run away. Yamate being able to run away though, and now they are able to bring down the Tombstone. And Rubik stole the Psionic Trap. They will be able to follow them. There goes the TP in by Huntrash Flare. Huntrash Flare. Oh my god, he's taking so much damage, but X already falls down. And now we have Ice chasing Huntrash Flare, but WW on the other side of the game gets absolutely destroyed. Now we see Yamate turning around with the Eclipse. Eclipse killing up the poor Rubik, who was just walking around and trying to do his job. And I hear again the sheep going down to Sven. WW and Yamate are still fighting up. 9 and 3 dealing a lot of damage. He's gonna burst down the Luna. Luna has the Aegis. Ice brings down the Bounty Hunter. And now we see that KYXY came back into the fight. Was that a buyback or was that just her? It was a buyback. It was a buyback. In the end, 3 of the Radiant Hero going down. And do they have buybacks? Bounty Hunter have one. And well, they all have buybacks, so it's gonna be okay. Rubik also gonna respawn soon. Huntrash Flare is gonna trap, well, very much no one. KYXY first side of us already used. KYXY taking a lot of damage from the ultimate of Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet has his Set up Vice again. He has a Chrysalis also. And there goes the first TP. TP coming in. There's the Deafening Blast. Ice going to go down. KYXY going right after Nature Prophet. Is not enough damage. She's not dealing enough burst. She will be able to escape. And it is going to be Ice going down for the price of Tower. TP coming in. They are going to get WW. He's alone here. He won't be able to escape. WW, you are dead, sir. And Jonet, even being behind in gold and everything, they are still finding those trades. And it all comes down, I think, to the TA going for the power trades as well as Manta style. You saw that she couldn't burst down the enemies as fast as Oh no, Yamate, a lot of trouble. If there's a TP, there's gonna be a sheep. Oh, the sheep goes down. Yamate taking a lot of damage. Is she gonna go down? There goes the BKB, but not enough. She is gonna go down. She will take down the Nature Prophet though. She has a Butterfly, but that was just not enough. And now Gem is up on Rubik. He took it from Zen, I think. Is there the gem on anyone else? I don't think so. Wait a minute. Oh, it's not here, it's here. So, gem. No gem for the Dire Hero anymore. Ice is almost having the BKB. So, need 800 gold. TA going for Daedalus now, she needs the damage. Invoker 3.5k gold, so he's getting a lot of farm now. And BKB almost up for Bounty Hunter. Once they have these big items, they might stand a chance. Rubik also almost have the 4-staff. Regeneration rune on the bottom lane, on this top lane. KYXY is gonna take it. And it looks like Invoker is going for a Aghanim Scepter. She's gonna get caught though. Tornado goes in, but so does the stun. Oh, X almost dying immediately. Domination's gonna go down. X actually survives. And are they gonna try to? Oh, the chase. KYXY is going down on Fate. Fate is gonna go down with the BKB. She's safe from all the magical damage. She's even going to use the Mentas. Oh, now she's taking a lot of damage. She is gonna pop the Refraction. She is gonna go down. X1 low on health. X1 has the mechanism on Hunt Trash Player and he's gonna survive. X1 actually stole his own tombstone. And Ice getting caught up by a Hunt Trash Player. Stun gonna land by X, but is that gonna be enough? X is gonna go down. And Jonet just very good at chasing down the heroes. They have a long-range tornado. They have a Nature Prophet with the Sheepstead that can just TP in. They have the Bounty Hunter with the track for more the bonus movement speed. BKB is up now on Bounty Hunter as well. We saw that. Invoker bought back in this fight, so he's going a bit farther away from the Aghanim Scepter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yamate in the meantime pushing down his bottom lane. Not gonna be able to take down the Rax though. Contract player. Going on this ancient granite golem. And does he have buyback ready? He has, so not really sure he wants to buy a Daedalus right now. They need the buybacks. They are quite afraid of getting killed here. Because if they do die, well, it's a lane of Rax. Nature Prophet TPing away right before the stun lands. And in fact, no, Nature Prophet going all in. He's gonna get the Daedalus. Just screw buyback. I want the damage. What's on the courier now? Nothing, pretty much. Let's take a look at the net worth. So we see 2 of the Dire Hero on the top, then 3, followed by 3 of the Radiant Hero, and then all the supports from the Dire are pretty poor actually. Shadow Demon decided to go for Medallion Courage, trying to help to burst the burst. Pose again coming from Dronet. This is like the 5th pose.
Missing bottom.
Alright, back into the game. Fate, what are you doing here? Well, this is gonna be 4v5. Fate is already down. And the tornado is already used by Domination, so that's one less spell. And Sven pops the ultimate as the BKB. Not gonna use it though. And Rubik stole the God Friend, but it doesn't look like it's gonna help much.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
The Glyph is gonna get popped, but to no avail. And now they want to defend the tier 2 tower. Yamate is just gonna come in and cleave all the creeps away. Luna decided to go for the lifesteal afterwards for more sustain. They want to pick up the retreating hero, BKB on KYXY. Not gonna be able to catch her. Ice is running away. Oh, Ice might be caught though. Stun. Nope, Sheep first. And he's gonna at least get the... oh, there goes X. X is here. Yamate is here as well. And actually, the Sven gets away. Is it gonna be the same? Hunt Trash Pillars goes away. Domination 4-staffs himself away. 9 and 3 still around. Is there a gem though? Oh, there is on the track. Ah, trying to hide behind the trees, but not gonna be able to. Cute play, but not gonna pay off.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
In the meantime, Nature Prophet taking down this tier 2 tower in the top lane, trying to make the best out of what's left.
Tower has fallen.
And in the meantime, Orange are waiting up for Roshan. Roshan will pop very soon. WW destroying it. I don't know what was that. Like Iron Branch. Yamate. He's full inventory now. With the Aegis.
Roshan has fallen.
And it's gonna be cheese for TA as well. So now pretty much Luna is a full inventory. She only needs to sell the Tranquil boots to get a boots of travel, and that's pretty much all. Then afterwards she will get one more item to, for the Aegis when the Aegis run out. And Hunt Trash Player is going to TP out of there very wisely, as Yamate was actually heading towards his position. 40 minutes game.
Double damage.
At the moment, not really sure Jonah can do anything about them. The double sheepstick did show to be very efficient at picking off lone heroes. But if Orange plays seriously and group S5, it's going to be very hard for Jonah to catch anyone. Nature Prophet, he wants to snipe off this tier 2 tower. He's gonna get it. 9 and 3 has a double damage, and it looks like he will have to TP back to the base. He doesn't have TP for 10 seconds. 9 and 3 is gonna be here. Tornado, EMP, starting up the fight. KYXY is out of mana. Yamate is still fighting. Yamate, the illusion is gonna get disrupted, and now it's gonna be illusion versus illusion. Illusion dealing a lot of damage. And you see that the illusion from Luna actually destroying the entire creep wave.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Blue is still being traded. Yamate is still heading up this Millirex. The Millirex is almost down. Yamate is gonna bring it down, and the second sheep actually used now. Now there's no more sheep. Yamate pops a BKB, and she's trying to get the enemies, but yeah, the KYXY get the Shadow Demon here. Cold Snap on KYXY, not going to do a whole lot. Yamate low on health, he has the Aegis. KYXY has the cheese, and he's going to pop it, and now he's full health, full mana. 9 and 3 is going to get stunned, and now we see Luna trying to bull rush the Bounty Hunter. X almost dead, S still not dead. Templar Assassin though, getting the blink on this poor Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter buying back into the game, and this third tower, the last tower, might be falling down. Tornado flying in. Is there anything to follow up? 9 and 3 using the tracks, but the tower is just gonna fall, and after the towers will be the racks. Yamate still has the Aegis. There goes the Tombstone, protecting their protecting their allies. Oh, X is actually gonna die from the Nature Prophet ultimate. There goes Disruption. There goes Yamate getting sheeped again. But he has Aegis, remember? We have KYXY blinking behind, getting the kill on the two supports. Hun Trash Player might be falling. Oh, Hun Trash Player dies. And this is gonna be GG. Ultra kill for KYXY. GG called by Hun Trash Player. Mega Creeps are here now. And this is the end of this game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Orange just getting wins after wins.
Radiant's middle tower has
But Jonad playing quite well and holding up for 42 minutes. This is going to be the victory eclipse, and GG, well played. Orange winning against Jonad, the big giant, once again taking the win. And as usual, if you guys like the if you guys like the game, please remember subscribe, like, or comment. And well, I see you guys next time for another game of the Asia. And of course, to everyone, a happy 2013 New Year. See ya.